Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Best of 3 here in Arena Underground. Today we see match number 2 for John Catfood. If you are looking for the deck tech of this list, just go down and click the link for our first video for John Catfood that came out last week. And we'll get all that info for you. In the meantime, if you enjoy our content, please make sure to click that like and subscribe. It's a way to support our channel for free. And now, let's go to the game. Alright guys, we are playing John Catfood in best of 3 standard. Obviously we can't keep a no-lander, so we're going to mulligan this. We are on the draw, and this seems okay, being that we have Agonizing Remorse and an Oven, I guess. So try this. I'm gonna send Casualties to the bottom, since it's the card that we can't really play at the moment. Alright, we see Temple of Enlightenment, so this is either Saurius or Jeskai Fires. Start with Overgrown Tomb, tabbed, pass the turn. Alright, this is Saurius Control. And this is turn 2, so they could have a Dovin's Veto. But I think we still go for it. Don't really want Teferi to come down next turn. They have a veto, Alright, they go with Omen of the Sea. It's usually what they have in hand for turn 2. Also Birth of Meletis as well. Right, 2 top, alright. Yep, Teferi Narset, okay. Both Teferi and Narset could come down next turn. What do we like less? I think Narset could be worse, because the Fairy could get them a card, bounce the Omen of the Sea as well. But they could also whiff with Narset, so we'll take the Fairy for now. Let them play that Narset. We need to find our other discard spells like Duress and more Angereth or Agonizing Remorses. Alright, Mayhem Devil is not the worst, as we can attack Narset next turn. Yep, I think that's gonna be the play. Play that. Pass the turn. Our opponent can play the Narset, but it's not gonna be great. We can get rid of it. So, alright, they still go for that. Maybe looking for an Elspeth Conquers Death. See what they find. Alright, they find nothing. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good here, guys. I think we are going to shuck ourselves. Play Wicked Wolf here, potentially. We just need to really get things on the board. Although, if our opponent does have a Shatter the Sky, then it's not going to be great. Maybe we wait a turn. That might be fine. Yeah, we'll wait a turn, but I think I like shocking just because we can try to draw something with Castle Lockwayne here. But we'll play Witch's Oven. It's just like protection. If they try to kill Mayhem Devil, we can sacrifice it and at least get a food that could work for Wicked Wolf later on. It's also something we can sacrifice to Corvold. They will start creating annoying 1/1s with the Castle Arden Veil for protection. So, alright, pass the turn. Alright, that looks good. So I think, first of all, we're gonna get in with our Mayhem Devil. Alright, we are going to play Stomping Grounds. Chuck ourselves to play Corvold. Seems like maybe they have a counter, or they're going to go for the Scry. Alright, they go for the Scry. They're looking for answers for this Corvold and the Mayhem Devil. Although Mayhem Devil's not doing much at the moment without the cat, so... Alright, 2 bottom. We are going to get rid of this Witch's Oven, which at the moment is not doing much. Do get to ping our opponent and draw a card. It's another Mayhem Devil, that's not the worst. So if they've played Trawler now, we have some options here. I mean, it's still good. They don't have to block. We can attack with Corvold. They don't necessarily need to block because they're going to gain the life back. Alright, now we draw the cat, right? Of course. Whenever he attacks, we sacrifice another permanent. Alright, so we can play the familiar. Go on the attack with both of these. See what our opponent does here. If they want to block the Mayhem Devil, that's probably fine with us. Alright, we draw a land. See if they block here. Alright, they don't block. They go down to 6. So we can shuck ourselves. Play Mayhem Devil. Play Goose. Bring back Cauldron Familiar. We can also play Goose. Try to kill Dream Trawler with Wicked Wolf. Though we don't have mana for Wicked Wolf now. We might as well just play the Mayhem Devil. Sacrifice. Let's see, we can deal 2 damage to Dream Trawler. Not really gonna kill Dream Trawler, so we might as well just ping them. They go down to 4. They gain some life next turn, but might not be enough. Drain them to 3. Now, Fable Passage is going to be good next turn. See what they have here. So, yep. Gain 4 or 5 here. Maybe 6. Go down to 9 max. You guys are looking to gain some life. Maybe Shatter the Sky next turn. Not the worst. Don't think we want to block here. Alright. Opponent just concedes. Good. Nice. Took that game. Go to sideboard. We bring in Duress. Bring in Thought of Distortion. None of these are great. Shifting Ceratops looks good. Take Wicked Wolf out of the equation. Go down. Midnight Reaper. Not really looking to draw that, although it's a good card. Draw engine, but... Alright, let's leave it in. Can go down 1 Corvold. 1 Casualties. I don't think Casualties is really great against them. Actually, we go down all Casualties. We're gonna bring in... Angrith Rampage is actually nice. We're gonna go down Corvold all the way. Go down 1 Oven. 1 Trail Crumbs. 1 Wolf Willow Haven. Alright, I guess we do leave in the Trail of Crumbs since it's our card draw spell. And we go this route. I like Noxious Grasp against Teferi, but that's the only thing that it gets. So, yeah, let's go. Alright, it seems like we have a bit too many cards in the deck. We're playing with 61 cards, potentially. Huh. Alright, I guess bring Witch's Oven in. We need to take a card out once we're done with this match. Alright, so this is game 2 after sideboarding with John Cat Food against Azorius Control, and we're on the draw. Don't have any discard spells, but we do have Trail of Crumbs and Shifting Ceratops, which could be pretty good, so we are going to keep this. Okay. Alright, we'll play our Overgrown Tomb tapped. Next turn we can play Trail of Crumbs. Alright, 2 white sources into Birth of Meletis to get another Plains. Okay, Murderous Rider is actually pretty nice. We're gonna go Forest Trail Crumbs. Get a food. Pass the turn, opponent gets a 0/4. Face the Plains. Interesting, so they don't have blue mana. That could be really good for us. You're definitely not doing much at the moment, so I think play the Overgrown Tomb. I think we're gonna play 2 here. The reason is if they do play Teferi or Narset, we can Murderous Rider that. So yeah, I like the idea. We'll just pass the turn, see what they do here. Game 2 from the Birth of Meletis. Another Birth. Okay, so they still don't get the blue mana, but they are getting lands out of their deck. They have mana for a Shatter the Sky, which could be good potentially. Alright, I think we just pass the turn, don't play anything. We get a Blood Crypt, but we don't need to Blood Crypt now. We're just going to activate Fable Passage to get a... That's a... You know, we didn't have to do Fable Passage right there just to get the ping later on, but I do like... I didn't want to get the damage there. It's just we're used to trying not to... Alright, they get Glass Casket for Mayhem Devil. That's fine. We're used to playing against Mono Red, which we usually try not to shock ourselves, right? So, that's that. Alright, in this case, we're gonna... I think we're gonna keep shocking ourselves, because we're not gonna play Shifting Ceratops and go for it. They might have a Shatter in hand, but... Maybe we just want to pass and try to draw something here. Yeah, we'll just Trail Crumbs, pass the turn, keep our Murderous Rider up. Sacrifice a food in order to draw a card. Opponent gains 2 more life, up to 24. See if they found their blue source here. Doesn't seem like they did, so we're just gonna activate here. Yes, please. We want to see the top of our deck. We find a Goose. We would have preferred the Duress, but Goose is okay. Another Goose. Sure. Get a food. Yep. Sounds good. Pass the turn. Opponent could maybe Shatter the Sky to get rid of the Gilded Gooses. Let's see if that's what they want to do. Alright. They haven't drawn the land, so we're going to activate here again to try to find something with our Trail of Crumbs. We get another Goose. Yep, okay. Alright, they discard the Dream Trawler. Interesting. Alright, so we can definitely start attacking with Ceratops, but don't really want them to shatter now, so we're just going to Play a tapped land. Pass the turn. No attacks. End the turn. They have to find the blue source at some point. Alright, they found it. Nice. Let's see what they do with this. I'm guessing Teferi? They must have a Teferi in hand, right? Like, or just... maybe they just have counters in hand? Yep, here comes a Teferi. Alright, so, first... I think we're gonna add some mana. See what we find. We get a swamp, it's not the best. We get a cat, that's a little bit better. Sacrifice another food. Get another land out of our deck. Get a Mayhem Devil. Alright, Mayhem Devil is nice. Let that resolve. Let's see what our opponent wants to do here with Teferi. I'm guessing they're just going to draw a card here. Maybe giving us back a Gilded Goose. We could have killed one of these 0/4s, but I don't know. I don't think that's what we wanted to do there. Alright, they just plus. Perfect, we get an oven. So we play that. Play Mayhem Devil. Play oven. Play the cat. I guess we can... sacrifice. Ping Teferi. Though we don't need to ping Teferi because we're going to kill it with Murderous Rider, so... ping them. Get a swamp. Murderous Rider to kill Teferi. Pass the turn. So this could be the turn where we see the Shatter of the Sky. Thankfully, we get to ping our opponent for a bunch here with Mayhem Devil. Well, not a bunch, but you know what I mean. At least we have it in play. They have another blue source. They play it tapped. Interesting. Is this an Elspeth Conquers Death? The good thing is Elspeth Conquers Death kind of fizzles with Witch's Oven, so... I mean, it's still pretty good because they get a Dream Trawler or a Teferi out of the deal. Alright, we see another Teferi. Sure. Wonder if they're gonna plus again or what. I think they're plussing because they have the Shadow of the Sky and they want to do it on our turn. That seems to be the right reason here.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before. That won't matter.
Okay, perfect. We get a Fable Passage. We could play the Shifting Ceratops, but I still don't think it's the best play. We could do 2 damage to the Fairy with this. Can also try to kill one of these things. We're gonna create a food here. Seems fine. We can attack them. Let's see how they block here. I'm guessing they're just gonna, block normally. Okay. So we're gonna sacrifice a Fable Passage. Ping to Fairy.
Stop that now.
Get another Swamp out here. Probably want to sacrifice a food and try to find something. We'll do that. Get up to Ping to Fairy again. Dissolve. Auto pay. We get another Witch's Oven. And we get a Wolf Willow Haven. Play another Witch's Oven. Sacrifice Cauldron Familiar. Ping to Fairy. Alright, this is going to take a bit of time, guys, but we're going to do it slowly. We're going to make sure we're doing the right thing here. Alright, we're going to pay one more here. Get another Cauldron Familiar. That sounds good. I'm going to decline this time, I think. Although another Mayhem Devil would be nice. Or another Witch's Oven. Nice as well. So I think we just pass the turn here. The thing is, if we... If we do it now... We could lose all our creatures here. So I don't necessarily want to do that. I think we just pass the turn. Yeah, I think we pass. Leave the Witch's Oven online. Alright, let's see what they got here. They go with the Shatter, which we knew was going to happen. So we'll just ping our opponent. There's for meaning. Okay. See how they discard here. We do have 3 Witch's Oven in play. Should be nice. Alright, start Cerulean Drakes, sure. Alright, everything's shattered, so now we can also attack with our Shifting Ceratops. That should be good. We're gonna pay here, see what we find. Alright, we take the Blood Crypt. Not the best. Keep drawing those lands, but sure. Alright, opponent's down to 15. Okay. What do we want here? I guess we pay 2, pay Gilded Goose. Play Shifting Ceratops now. I think now it's fine. See, maybe we play Wolf Willow Haven. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we just give this haste. Attack with everything. Put our opponent down to 8. I think we end the turn. I guess we could put them down to 5. Not really going to be enough. Alright, let's pass the turn. We have options. Okay, opponent plays an island. I'm guessing they're going to shatter again, or they do Elspeth. Okay, see what they're going to take here. Aiming at the Ceratubs. So we sacrifice the Ceratubs, get a food. Let's see what else they do. Play Teferi. Okay. Maybe get the Elspeth Conqueror's Death back to try and draw something that could save them. Alright, so we have played a bit slow, but... Alright, they're going to try to do this now, so... We are going to create more food here with our cats. Draw some cards. Another Witch's Oven, it's nice. Alright, Murderer's Rider, we like. Sacrifice the other cat, put our opponent, so we're putting our opponent at a low life total right now. Trying to find another Mayhem Devil maybe. We don't find it, but it's cool. Castle Lockwing, sure. Put our opponent down to 6. And yeah, this should be game, I think, right? Like, let's see if we find something with our Gilded Goose. Nothing there. Take the land. Okay. So what do we want to do here? I guess we start by sacrificing a cat. Bringing it back to life. Try to draw something. Auto pay. Find another cat, that's good. Alright, opponent had enough. Good game, Azorius control. That was all for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and click the bell icon if you want to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Have a good one.